Some of you say that it's not the white man, it's just the system.
Hey, listen, I get it. It's not always easy being a black person in this Western society. And to be perfectly frank, it ain't easy being a black person on the globe. Not when you got savage white supremacists running around. But what White Daddy has accomplished was he taught us to hate ourselves based on our circumstance. Our circumstances, we was enslaved and they took everything from us. And as a matter of fact, we was the only group of slaves globally that was treated like chattel. That's why it's called chattel slavery. But in the meantime, what had happened to us is we have taken it to the extremes with the self-hate. And I myself have been critical of black people only on certain issues. But what I've never done was to go on and say that we did not build this country. Black people, despite whatever how we feel about ourselves, we definitely did build this country. But what I want to do is I want to show you an extreme example of black self-hate.
Somebody said to me that if Jesus is black, heaven is a ghetto. Everywhere black people live is a damn ghetto. Why should I be yelling at the white man? Hell, if it wasn't for him, we'd all probably be dead from diseases and sickness. Or hell, we each other. Wasn't for the white man. The white man built America. You say the slave built America. Don't they cover that lie? I'll slap the taste out of your mouth. You ain't built nothing. Half the time what you did build as a slave, the white man had to whoop your ass with a whoop to get you to do that little bit of work that you did do. It to whoop your ass to get it done. Talking about we built them. You ain't built a damn thing. Don't own a damn thing. None of it. You had Harlem, you threw that away. No, thank God for the white man. Thank God. He's built America and some other safe places. Built airlines so you can ride around on. Built automobiles. Hell, y'all ain't got one nation in Africa have built a car talking that damn talk. The only thing y'all can do is play basketball, run up and down the court like a bunch of double-jointed fools.
To be a Negro boy of 15 or 16 or 12 or 10, born in the richest and freest country in the world, where you cannot get a cup of coffee and where you know, no matter what you do, no matter how you play it, between you and the world, between you and everything you think you want, there is this enormous barrier imposed by the most unreal of attributes, the color of one's skin. A Negro can learn to live with the fact he has kinky hair and dark skin. That's not the problem. The problem is that white people can't live with that. And what is involved here is not the fact of the kinky hair or the dark skin, but what white Americans take this to be. And furthermore, what white Americans do to these people who have the kinky hair, the dark skin, the fact that Negroes are in the ghetto or the Negroes are oppressed is not so terrifying as is the fact the white Americans who do this every day don't want to know they're doing it.